What's up, guys? This is Russ with Uncommon Ministries, transformational coaching, getting a better life. We're trying to ignite the common, just regular. I'm going through life, trying to ignite that to a level of elevation. All right, being better and being the best that God's called us to be. You can do that. It's not far away. It's in you. It's just someone's got to provide the tools, the motivation, the resources, the path, just like they've done me. And this whole year, 2023, my whole life has been a transformation. I hit 50 this year. 50, the year of Jubilee. And believe me, I'm telling you, things have elevated in my life. But there's only one way. I got to give the glory all to God. All right, He gets credit for everything. I've had my downfalls. I've had my head in the hole. I've been knocked down and laid down, but that's no more. All right, God healed and took all that away from me. All right, I'm going to show you something that a mentor of mine named Darren Daly showed myself in another class. See, I've been taking a lot of classes. Once I start transforming my thoughts in my mind and getting my head clear, I start wanting to do other things. There's things I'm doing now I never knew I liked. Look, I read a book. And anybody who knows me before this year, I didn't read books. It just wasn't me. I watched the video. All right, I'll get the footnotes. Okay, I'm back in school doing my master's. I've got A's and B's in both of those, writing term papers, things that Russ Snyder never could have done. All because it was a decision to make a transformation in my life and just decide I don't want to be average. I'm here for some reason. All right, you are here for a reason. Why waste it, man? God, your time and my time, and from the day we're born, is counting down by the second to the end of our life. I hope we all get a good, glorious, healthy life. All right, but right now, look, I want to make the most of today. All right, today, August the something. Also, it's a Friday. I know that much. I want to show you what Darren showed us. He talked about our minds, things that enter our mind when we're dealing with anxiety. Or I'm dealing with depression. Or I don't want to do it. Or I didn't think I'd be here in my life. This is not where I thought I would be at this point in my life at my age. That can happen at any age. Look, man, we can't go backwards. We have a God who serves and looks forward. Okay, things I've done wrong, the things that have got me down in the past, they're back there because that's where God left them. Only two people reminded me of my junk, and that's me and the devil himself. Okay, so we're going to try to get rid of all that. Let me show you what happens to your mind, though, when we talk about, here's a great illustration of when I'm putting things in my head that maybe should not be. All right, negative thoughts, negative shows, negative books, negative tapes, negative people. Okay, boundaries. Boundaries are huge. Here's your brain. Here's my mind. All right, when I start putting junk in, or I start letting things go in, it's filling up. It's a good, I make the best tea better than McDonald's. All right, but right now, that's your mind. This brown, that's the cloud, guck, nasty. All right, that's where most people's heads sit at when they can't get up and function and go anymore. All right, look at it. It's brown. Yuck. That looks like your head. That's how you probably feel. Anybody ever gone to the front door before and gone to grab the door handle and couldn't even open the door? That's depression. I used to think depression was, oh, I'm so sad. No, it's when you just can't go and you don't feel like yourself and you feel like a failure. And that doesn't have to be the way it works. God heals all that. So let's look at this dirty head of yours and mine. All right, here we go. Now what happens? Let me see what I did this year. I went to Beyond down in Cancun, Mexico. Got Ibogaine treatment. I'm promoted for anybody who wants to get healed of anything. God put me on that path to do that. It restarted everything in my body. Okay, when I came back, it's the first 3 months when you come back, whatever you do, whatever you like, if you come back and start jogging, you're going to jog the rest of your life. I said, listen, I better come back and do the right things. Aftercare plan said, Russ, hey, do this. So what do? I enroll in school. Okay, I'm going to go finish my master's. Now watch what happens. That's positive. All right, I'm going to enroll in school. Now, if this thing spills, I don't want to do more takes. All right, I'm enrolling in school. There we go. Look at it. It's still muddy a little bit. All right, I joined Pastor Darius Daniels, his Daniels Den, his Bible U, transformational life coach. All right, I'm now certified to do that through their program. Look, now all the same time I'm going to school. Look what's happening to that. What's happening to my mind? Okay, pouring it all in. What's happening? It's becoming clear, isn't it? All right, do you see the things that are starting to happen? Now it's not as bad. Now in the morning when I get up, I decided to add a morning motivational. All right, to that. When I'm in the shower, nothing comes on before my praise music. All right, I'm listening to praise music, morning motivation. All right, look what's starting to happen. Okay, you see? Look at there. What's starting to happen to that dirty water? All right, same thing. I pray daily. I use the Acts prayer model. I'll talk about that in another episode. But with that, let's just add some new prayer in. Let's hang around some positive people. All right. Let's now get in meetings twice a week. I'm in the Daniel's Den on Wednesday. A Bible study class on Thursday. Thanks, Mom. I'll call you right back. These are different things that I go through and I do to do what? I'm bringing positive in my mind. I'm hanging out with positive people. Look what's happening. Look at the water. Look at my head. It's clear. It's clear. It's going. That's my mama calling it. And I'm my mama's boy. So I'm going to have to get the phone in just a second. But take this with you. Look, that's a prime example of what you can do when you can bring positive things into your life. All right. Things are starting to happen for the better. All right. Why? Because I've got this old stuff out. My head's become clear again. I can now function. I know you can do the same thing. I think I was on rhythm. I know you can do the same thing. Look, man, life's good. God gives us so much. He blesses us every day with life. I love you. I know you can do it. All right? I believe in you. Start putting positive thoughts in that head. Positive people, positive things. All right? And I promise you transformational growth. You will elevate. What's that? Love y'all.